Morning, if I haven't caught you there. It's Mike B, the Silver Devil, the Dark God of the Clipper. This is part five, and I know this is starting to feel like kind of a lot, but I appreciate the fact that some of you started at one, went to two, and three, and so on and so forth. I appreciate that. That's cool. I actually didn't think anybody was, to be totally frank with you. I didn't think anybody gave a fuck, to be totally honest. But I found out this morning that there is someone out there that actually does give a fuck. I had a dude come and tell me this morning that he had made a citrine bracelet based on one of the tutorials that I had made, showing that process. Okay, and he had all this shit together. He knew his shit well. I was pretty impressed, man. I was like, wow, he actually paid attention. And he also made the salt charm that I do every new moon to bring in prosperity. And he said, man, I'm getting results. I'm like, yeah, you will get results if you do it like that. You will, for sure. I know that, and I'm glad that he does now too. But I'm not going to say who it is because I respect his privacy and all that shit. That's cool. But I just was happy as a motherfucker somebody cared enough to try it. You know, it's like, look, I could be the best teacher in the world, and I'm not. I'm totally not saying that I am. But here's the thing. The Dunning-Kruger effect basically states that the more incompetent that a person is at a subject or something, the less likely it is that they know that they are incompetent. Okay? What does that mean? That's like basically an idiot who believes that he knows what he's doing when he absolutely does not. Okay? I can't teach that kind of person, okay? That person is not teachable. That person is like this. You see this? This is a cup of coffee. Let's take a look at it together. What can we learn from it? Okay, what is it? It's a full cup of coffee. I can't fill anything else in this cup. It's already full. You understand? I can't tell a motherfucker anything because they already know, okay? That's the problem that we have in Magick, in the left-hand path, and in life itself. You're going to run into a lot of people that act like they know what the fucking time it is, and they don't. Have the humility to say, what I know on this subject isn't enough. I am not happy with the results that I am currently getting. I want to learn a better way. I want to know more. Okay, from that position right there, now I can help you. Now I got you. Now if you listen, I got you. Beautiful. Now I can't do the next step for you though. I can bring you to the water, but I can't make you drink it. I can't do that, okay? The next step is having the courage to try. It's not enough to know. Knowing is not enough. We have to apply. Okay? That's facts. Okay, that's facts. Like my dude Burner says, that's facts. Okay, so this dude that I'm talking about right now, the one that tried it, the one that did it, the one that, this dude got the results. So like he was brave enough to try, like he believed enough in what I was saying was the truth, that he tried it. And sweet fuck all, I was right. And it turned out wonderful. That's fucking awesome. I just, even if there's only one person that does that, this whole thing was worth it, okay? Whole thing was worth it. That's who I'm doing this for. And I'm so happy that his success makes me happy. That means I'm not a hater. It's totally okay for somebody else to be successful in my book. Their success doesn't take anything away from mine. They can have all the success they want. It's totally okay with me. It doesn't hurt mine. Anyway, that's that. Now, I'm not going to make this a long video today. I'm not going to be on a big soapbox with you guys. I don't have time or energy. I got too much shit I got to do tonight. I have too many client projects. And I don't say that with a heavy heart. I say that with a, wow, I got a lot of work to do heart, okay. We got this. This is in its final stages now before sealant, okay? The step after this is going to be acrylic sealant spray, okay? This is the very best I could do, all right? That doesn't mean much, and it really isn't much, to tell you the God's honest truth. I am not an artist. I'm not a painter, except paint by numbers. I really like paint by numbers. Okay. This is what we got. This is the best I could do. Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. The element of earth and the material universe itself. Mike B. rocks. Okay, that's all this is saying. That's all this is. We have an Aleister Crowley style left-hand path hexagram with the pentacle in the center. Anyway, it makes an 11. Okay, we know that. This is the best I could do. We're gonna wrap her up. We're gonna seal her, and then she's gonna be consecrated. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna do the consecration ritual. Again, I'm not going to do a Golden Dawn style consecration of the elemental tool of earth. I'm going to do a Mike B consecration of the elemental tool of earth. Not because the Golden Dawn one doesn't work. I just don't like doing anything their way. I don't like anything that smells RHP to me. I don't like how long their shit takes, and I don't like the techniques that they use. It's like, that's just me. Now, if you're a Golden Dawn adept and you've got some juice, then I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about, I've read a lot of shit, and there's just better ways to do it than what I've read. Maybe you guys have like secret codes or teachings that I'm not aware of. You probably do. That's cool. But the postage stuff that I have read, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. So I'm going to do a Mike B consecration, and it's going to be badass like it always is. I'm so humble. I love that. It's going to be badass. It always is. Of course it is. The spirits are like, yeah, go Mike B. And then it's going to be ready to use. How can I use this? You can use this a lot of ways. I'll cover that after we do the ceremony. I'm not going to do that now because then this will turn into the 20-minute video that I didn't want to do. Okay, hey there. Yeah, I'm going to cover that after the consecration ceremony because otherwise this will, in fact, turn into another 20-minute video, and that's not what I wanted to do tonight. This is ready for sealant. This is ready to be sealed. The touch-ups are done. She's good to go. She's rocking and rolling. I might put a coat of black on this on the back just because it maybe makes me feel more better. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That's not going to stop the schedule though. We're still going to do the sealant. We're still going to do the consecration tomorrow and everything like that. So basically I just have to wait a few hours, bing, 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 wait a few hours, bing, 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 and I'm going to be up all night probably. Like, anyway. Yeah, so we're going to get that tonight. The next video is going to be the sealant, okay, of the pentacle. That'll take us 5 minutes tops to go through how to do it. You know, how to make the coat even, how to make the fucking shit. Once it's sealed, you could get Coca-Cola on it. You could spill wax on it. You could have all kinds of dust collect on it. All you got to do is take a wet, like washcloth and just wipe it over the surface and then dry it with the other side. And when you dry it, you pat it. You don't wipe, you pat, okay? Pat and then pit. Then nothing will ever stick to this. The colors will stay vibrant and true, and the vibration that it holds inside, the charge, is going to remain out of control blowing. It's going to be definitely the representative of Earth in your temple, in your soul, and a very powerful tool for ritual magic. You can trap spirits with it. You can erect walls that are defensive with it. You can shut down or weaken enemy spirits. You can help them to manifest. You can manifest your goals and desires. You can bring in money. You can conjure earth elementals very easily. All kinds of shit you can do with your earth element pentacle. You will also notice your own personality traits with things like avarice, greed, wastefulness, laziness, sloth. You're going to notice those temperament problems that you have get better because your element of earth is becoming more balanced inside of your soul. Okay? Working with that element, and also this is a great tool to meditate with when you are done with a day of ritual magic so that you can ground. You can take those energies from the higher worlds and bring them down and ground them so that you don't go fucking crazy. You stay sane and the energies cycle through how they're supposed to nicely. A very good tool. Some people say, okay, what is the best material for the pentacle? Okay, some people are going to tell you clay. Okay, some people like to make theirs out of clay. That's a good choice. All right, clay. Metal might be a good one, but it's probably really thin, probably. Unless you get a slab of metal that has a good thickness to it like this, half of this, or maybe a quarter of that, that'd be a good pentacle. Okay. What are you going to make it out of, though? Steel? See, the problem is if you make it in metal, you're going to have a planetary attribution, whether you want one or not. And depending on when that metal was pulled from the earth, and depending on when it was smelted, and depending on when it was poured, and depending on when it was cut, and depending on when it came to you, all of those things are going to have a factor in your Pentacle of Earth. Do you want a Pentacle of Earth that has astrological properties that you don't have control of? Do they make that big a difference? Well, I don't know. Can those be banished and driven out and cleansed and purified? The real truth is only to some extent. It's like you, okay? When you were born, you took a breath in. The very first breath that you took into your body is the moment that your mind and your personality crystallized in your body. The moment right then and there, when the heavens were exactly as they are at that moment. And no one will have the exact same natal chart that you have right now for 300,000 years. And it has to be in the same motherfucking place on Earth. So the chances that other people have your exact natal chart, only the babies, okay, that are born exactly when you were, at exactly the same place at exactly the same time, and I believe place and time of conception actually matter too. That actually matters also. And the actual soul that is coming in, getting imprinted with that vibration and that set of characteristics, that person, that creates a different mix than the baby that's in the crib next to you, okay? So all of those things will contribute to a metal pentacle much more than it would a clay pentacle or a rock pentacle. Now, if you take out a rock, okay, nice circular rock, and you could ding, 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 like etch or chisel into it, okay, cool. A rock pentacle would be cool. Granite would be cool. Slate would be great. A lot of minerals would make good pentacles. I don't want to go through the trouble, though. And clay is going to break on you pretty easily. You drop your pentacle like this. You do this with your pentacle. Oh, that's a wrap. Clay, that's a wrap. Now you got a broken pentacle. That's over with. That's done. That's out. I don't want a pentacle that's going to break like that. So I chose wood for mine. I want a very strong, long-lasting Pentacle of Art. And I want it to hold a charge. Let me give you an example of holding a charge. This is a piece of cardboard. I can write magical stars on the motherfucker. Oh, look, it's magical fucking stars. That's great. Now let's charge it up. All right. Wah. This motherfucker is not going to hold a charge. It's going to be like tissue paper. In 5 minutes, that shit is over with. That shit is a wrap. You can throw this in the garbage where it belongs. Paper talismans suck, and we all know it. Yes, you can make them. Do they work? Yes, but for how long? How long is that paper going to be in your wallet? Or how long are you going to carry that paper talisman realistically? If it's in your wallet, it's going to get bended, folded, forgotten about. And when you try to recharge it, it's just going to put more oil from your skin into it, and it's not going to be good for very long. No. You want something good, you make a talisman out of metal or something like that. That will hold a charge. Hold a charge. With this, each material is going to have a different rate of absorption of psychic energy and a different rate of retention and a different max charge than anything else. A good metal, for example, is going to hold a charge for a long time. It's got a deep reservoir. You can fill it very deeply, and it's going to stay. It's going to be like the resistance to the energy going in is very easily mitigatable with a good oil. Okay, that oil is going to act like a conductor. It's going to be great. Okay, I don't want to use metal here because I think that the cost of doing it in metal at the thickness of like maybe a quarter of an inch or an eighth of an inch is going to be prohibitive for me personally, so I don't want to do that. I see benefits to that, and also painting metal is a different deal. Metal paints are a different deal, and I don't want to fuck with that. So, oh, okay, great. Now, are you satisfied, Near? Because now the video is fucking 15 minutes long. This is supposed to be 5 minutes. I hope you're satisfied. You got me on a roll. All right. Anyway, yeah, wood. Wood is a good choice. It's a very good choice. Which wood do you use? oak, pine. I tell you what would be good, pretty good, hazel, elder, yew, ash. Those would be some good woods to use. Now then, Mike, you're getting back into planetary attributions. Well, yeah, there's going to be planetary. Look, every fucking herb and every stone out there has elemental and planetary energy associated with it. You're not going to get out of that. But you can minimize that, okay? A metal is going to have much more resonance to those frequencies than is an herb. I'm sorry, but that's a fact. That's facts. So that's that. We're going to spray it down with sealant. Fuck it, I think we're just going to do it now. I think now is how we're going to do it. Yeah, we're just going to do it now. Okay. All right, I'm going to take this, the phone and the hookup, and I'm going to put it over here where I'm going to do my spraying. And I got to spray this kind of away from where I'm working right now because I don't want this toxic fucking shit all in my coffee and all over me. So just hold on a second. Yeah, I'm going to seal it now. I'm going to seal it now. All right, hold on. All right. You stay with me for a second. All right. All right. All right. Near, bear witness to the sealing of the pentacle. All right. All right. Now, this is not rocket science, guys. Nobody gets hurt if you make a fucking mistake. You don't want to make a mistake, though, with your sealant because it'll fuck your shit up and it'll look ugly. So just even coats, nice and easy, okay? This isn't hard. Let's do it. All right. All right. Okay, what are we using? We got our pentacle. We're going to put it here. All right. We are using Champ acrylic aerosol. No, it's not going to work. I'm going to put you here. Now you're going to see a little bit better. Okay. All right. Nothing magical is going to happen here, guys. We're just spraying this down with sealant. Okay. Okay. Nice and easy. Back and forth, okay? Okay. That's a wrap. Peace.